Hard Mark Podcast.
Shrimp on the barbie. Shrimp on the barbie. Do you respect that? That's corruption. I could make a fake snake. You do not pee in the pool. You do not pee on the barbie. All of myself is clean.
Welcome to the Hard Mark Podcast, everybody. Rumpus Time is back. My name is Eric Donaldson, and the purpose of Rumpus Time is to explore the mind of the weird and wonderful star of our program. He is the EVP of Soul Skiing Development, the Mater D of Matt Drama, the Tampa Bay Topsider, the Living Painting, the Talent, the local Lothario of Lake Stevens. He really just needs to ease into Friday, and once again, the man of 54,097 compliments, Flying Ryan Murphy. Ryan, how's it going?
It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a hot minute since we've gotten a chance to sit down here like gentlemen and enjoy some brews.
Like a month, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably, I haven't done the exact math on it, but that sounds correct to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are, in fact, you told me this. I'm not telling stories. I'm not telling tales here.
It's the truth.
You are the man of 54,097 compliments.
I'm back.
Do we know what the compliment is? Is the compliment okay to tell on the podcast? that you accepted so hard?
Yeah, no, they came pouring back in.
Oh.
I might have actually gotten 54,000 compliments.
They just flooded.
Yeah.
They just flooded. They were just squirting out all those compliments.
You could say that.
I did.
You did.
I drew my line in the sand and I said it. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad that we can revert back to the original intro now. No more of this artist formerly known as business.
Yep.
You know, you're back and better than ever.
Yep.
You said you were getting fat. I think you look rather trim at the moment.
Really?
I think
thank
so.
you. Like,
maybe it's the shirt.
I like this shirt, but it can also make me look fat too.
Oh, okay.
It can. I'm surprised, especially when I sit down. You know?
What time did you eat the teriyaki? That's the question.
11.
Oh, okay. See, that's plenty of time. It's been like 6 hours since then.
Yeah.
7 hours. That's
Right.
a shift. Your body's had time to process all that white rice.
Yeah, and the corn dogs.
Wait, did you eat corn dogs today?
Not today, but
Okay.
you know,
When was the last day that you ate corn dogs?
yesterday.
What are these, like Costco corn dogs? What are we talking about here?
They're just Norms corn dogs.
Norms?
Yeah.
What is that?
Norms.
Yeah, I don't know what Norms is. Is it a Safeway brand or something, or what is Norms?
They just make them at Norms.
There's a restaurant called Norms that you get
The gas station Norms.
Okay. So you're getting gas station corn dogs?
Those are the best corn dogs, Eric. Like, but they might be better than like fair corn dogs. When back in 2010 when we lived in Everett, I lived off those. They 50 cents a piece. You get two for $1.
That was then, or that's now?
That was then. Now it's
How much are we talking now?
a lot more.
$3 per corn dog.
Maybe $2 per corn dog. But
Okay.
that's like a 200%. Is that right? Is it 400%? That might be 400%.
Goddamn
yeah.
inflation! It's
Yeah.
affecting norms. I didn't know anything about this. I don't know the last time I ate a corn dog. If you asked me at gunpoint, Eric, when was the last time you ate a corn dog? I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
I could tell you a lot about them right now. Yeah.
What do you put on your corn dogs?
Hot sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes them. I don't know if I'd eat them without hot sauce. I mean, mustard's fine, but like.
So you're picking up the corn dog at Norm's and you're bringing it back to your home and applying
9 a.m. Sometimes I go there too early. Like, we don't have any yet.
9 a.m. You're eating breakfast corn dogs.
Well, they're
corn.
for corn dogs for breakfast. Not breakfast corn dogs.
Are you what meal?
It's not good, Eric. It's
What
not,
meal of the day are you primarily eating corn dogs for? Would you say it? Is it breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
But occasionally you do have them for lunch and dinner.
I only get corn dogs once a day.
Well, I appreciate your restraint that you're only eating corn dogs once a day. The height of my corn dog fandom was probably when I was like 7.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Not 34.
Right.
Like
I took a long break.
Yeah. This is the first podcast since you've turned 34. Do you feel different?
Feel worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to.
I just feel worse every day, though. Like every single day. So it's not shocking that I feel worse at 34.
It's not going to get any better.
Thanks.
It continues to get worse. But you know what can alleviate all that? Corn dogs.
Yeah. It helps a little bit. Like
number one doctor prescribed meal for breakfast.
You don't know how excited I get when I go down to Norm's.
I guess you need to win every now and again.
One time I did, like I said, I went down there to get corn dogs and it was too early. And I was like, I'll just come back. And I came back 30 minutes later to get corn dogs.
I hope you gave the guy a big tip.
No. No, I did not.
Right. He had to go in and slave away and make those corn dogs.
Oh, they just made them on their schedule.
He had I waited them.
They should have given me a tip. They should have given me one for free, like loyal corn dog customer. Like.
If only, well, maybe they'll hear this and then they'll have like a stamp, a stamp for every 10 corn dogs, you get a free corn dog or something.
I mean, this is free advertisement. Norm's Corn Dogs.
I mean, this is among the highest praise that you've given any product or service on this program.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
You asked some questions on the last time that we got together was the first time in person in a while, and you were speculating like how long it had been. I have concrete
since we did a podcast in person. Oh, okay.
Correct. Yeah. So up in obviously this is the second time, but previous to the previous time, last time we recorded in person was December of 2022.
Oh, was I back?
You were back.
Okay.
And I believe we watched the Survivor Series 1998, the Deadly Game tournament where The Rock turned heel, brother. He joined up with the corporation.
That was during the snow.
Could have been. I mean, it's December, so I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm positive.
You're positive?
Yeah.
Because I remember we were going to do a podcast.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't because it just got snowed out.
That could have been the previous year.
No, that was that year for sure.
Okay, man, I don't know what to tell you, but December of 2022 is when we did it. I checked the timestamps. I got the receipts, brah. On cap. On God. No cap.
How can you tell if it's, aside from not having it, recorded on, how can you tell?
Because I can see the last time that I accessed the file and stuff, and when the file was created and stuff. December of 2022. Is that good enough for you, Ryan? Can we move on?
I thought I won't vote. I'm sorry. I thought it was
Does it fucking matter that
was
much?
Pretty sure. I was thinking because that made it seem like I was I don't think we've done a podcast in person since I left, and because it's not terribly important.
I remember us meeting up at some point because you would come back to visit at one point in time, I don't remember the circumstances around it, but I do remember. Yeah, there was one time we were going to get together, and it was too snowy, and so you had to cancel.
Different time. Okay, all right.
But yeah, that was a different time. Okay. But I don't know when that was. I could pull up our conversation string, but I don't think it matters that much. Another thing that listeners
let's get off this topic.
Yeah, let's move on quickly. Another thing listeners may have noticed with the last episode, some people are weird about this, so I'm just going to address it. I don't think any of our listeners, because we cultivate a high class audience, Ryan.
I wouldn't be here if we didn't.
The cream of the crop. Always buying our merch, just supporting us left and right. But I've tried out, as of the last episode, you probably already noticed it, adding some AI generated art as the episode, because each episode can have its own art, which I'd never done anything with. I just had our logo as the art up until last episode.
Is that what you sent me?
No. Okay. I sent you the post about the poll that you insisted that I do.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, so I just did some AI generated art. The reason I bring this up, again, some people are super adamant, don't use AI for art. You're taking jobs away from real artists and yada yada. I just want to make it very clear. At no point in time, this is about
we had to fire our artist.
Well, I fired our artist is what I'm getting at. At no point in time would I have ever paid anyone to make any art for this show outside of the logo redesign that we did way back when. I did actually pay money for that. But beyond that, I'm not paying anyone ever to make art for our show. So I'm not taking anyone's job. I just thought it would be funny to have something related to, whatever it is that we happen to be talking about on each episode. So just a quick disclaimer. Yes, it's AI. No, it's not taking anybody's job.
Well, you're using MarkBot 3,000.
That's right. If anything, the boys down in the lab, the MarkBot 5,000.
Is it 5,000? Okay.
I think they upgraded, and then what did I say? The fucking guys that the lead scientist name was Dr. Hickenbottom, running the lab down there. They're working hard on cranking out all that AI. So we appreciate MarkBot and all of their hard work down there. We already talked a little bit about sitting to pee. Sounds like so the reason I bring this up, the whole sitting to pee thing. So Ryan and I, we were chit-chatting before we came down to the Hedonism 4 dungeon and began recording. I think that the thing you've reached out to me the most about of anything that we've talked about on this podcast is the sitting to pee phenomenon. I think that more than anything wrestling related, sitting to pee will be the main takeaway that you have from our time together.
I've been shocked to learn like the way of the world. This is like something that was so closed off to me, and it's really opened up, and I'm discovering. Right,
exactly. Like, it hasn't swayed you yet, though.
No,
it was shocking, which is unfortunate. There's my baby. Evelyn's first appearance on the podcast. Probably not the last.
I don't get it. I like, and it's not my.
Oh man. Oh, my poor wife. For anyone wondering, hey, how come you guys aren't doing this every week anymore? There's a little snippet of why. But anyway, go on, Ryan.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't sound like something that would be like comfortable, or it's a lot of work, and sometimes like. During the winter, the toilet's cold. I don't want to sit down like in the middle of the night to pee. Like,
it's not a stainless steel fucking toilet.
It's still cold.
It's not cold.
Do you have heated seats? I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
I mean, just get like those gross wood seats. Those wouldn't get cold, Ryan.
I like those.
You like wooden toilet seats?
I don't sit on them, but they look nice.
With like the marbled wood and whatnot?
Yeah.
Like where you don't know if you left a poop streak from your butt crack?
That's another you thing, and that's one thing that hasn't popped up with my friend group yet. I'll be sure to check in on that too.
How are you going to ask them?
I think that's just a question you got to be direct about.
Do you wait? What? I don't do it all the time, but occasionally that happens. That happens to the best of us. You've never left a poop streak from your butt crack on a toilet. No. You're a liar. You're a liar, or you just aren't observing. You're just doing it and walking away, which is actually worse.
Well, wouldn't you notice it the next time you came back? Well, I would notice, Eric.
I mean, I think that there's probably women in your life that have been cleaning it for you,
and you just pee it off standing up.
Right, exactly. It's like the Bachelor frog. That'll mean. One last thing that I wanted to get into, and if you had anything on your mind, we can certainly address it as well. This kind of felt like something that, maybe it's like a wisdom tree. It doesn't feel like a wisdom tree, so I'm just going to talk about it here. I learned a thing recently.
Okay.
As two good Lutheran boys, as we merch coming soon, I never realized that. So, have you heard of tithing before?
Tithing?
Tithing.
No.
Tithing.
Open up that face.
Mm-hmm. So, I went to church for a bit, like maybe a year or two as a young lad. But I remember, and I don't know if your church was the same way. It probably was, the collection plate being passed around and whatnot. Mm. So again, this is different. I did look into it a little bit. It sounds like Baptist churches in particular don't necessarily like do this, but for tithing, the expectation for the amount of money that you're giving back to the church is 10% of your salary, your income.
So is that is that the definition of tithing?
I believe it is, yes.
Because I've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. First of all, but like I've heard of the 10% or whatever the percent was of like your income, but like I didn't know that was called tithing.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like I've heard of tithing, and I remember my dad like putting money into the collection plate. I don't know that I was never paying that close of attention to like figure out if he was doing 10% or not, but that just, it was wild to me, the idea of that.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Like I can't imagine giving 10% of my income to like anything.
I don't even give 10% to my 401k.
Keep this on the down low, Ryan, but I don't even give 10% of my income to the government.
I don't pay taxes at all. So
that's right. I never signed that contract. I never signed that. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I don't know. I mean,
I think
church-going folks, maybe you're already aware of that. Maybe that's like an outdated expectation.
I think it's an outdated thing. I think it was like it used to be a thing. Yeah, there's no way now. Like, there's just no...
I would be curious, because I think that there's at least a handful of church folk who do listen to this. I would be very curious if like
10% of your annual salary or something, like distributed amongst a year.
I don't know if it's like pre or post tax, but like 10% of like
God's more important than the IRS.
I mean, that's hard to argue.
Yeah,
it's hard to argue.
So,
although equal in many other ways. But
you go to jail, you want to go to hell, you know.
That's right. Only one's eternity, brother. Only one's eternity. But yeah, 10%. So if you do end up, Ryan, making your way back to the flock, our Lutheran flock someday, just be aware of that expectation.
They would love me if I did that. Not that I...
Who's they? The congregation?
Priest, like, I don't know. I would just do it so like everyone looked at me and be like, holy shit, this guy, like...
You'd like nudge everybody and start just pulling out hundreds.
Yeah. You know, we were talking in Boy, I'm talking about like the dating world, and like, you know, there's a lot of Christian girls out here, you know, so like maybe I could go on a hinge date to church, bust out 10% of my check. Look at this, you know.
Right, yeah.
So there's many ways to play this.
Absolutely.
Tithing game.
And then you're getting free booze.
Yeah, so exactly.
Can I get a little bit of extra blood of Christ?
Yeah.
And then the delicious crackers as well. So I mean, you're really set.
You're breaking even at least with that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
And you know, think of all the other there's usually some bomb ass cookies and stuff. If my
after
time.
Church,
oh
yeah. Yeah.
You know, the little catered thing. It's kind of a potluck scenario.
Yeah, miss church.
I mean, hey, you're always welcome, Ryan. You're always welcome. For Ryan ranks it.
A wave is like a twister.
Dramatic pause. For Ryan ranks it. It's been a bit now, just because, again, we only get together every so often these days, but we did a ranking a while ago where I presented to you a number of fetishes.
This was a while ago, not the last one.
It's several rankings ago. But yeah, fetishes... These were state-based. However, they were not the most popular fetishes. Yeah. They were like the fetishes that were out of the ordinarily popular for that state in comparison to other states. Yeah. And I remember one of the main key takeaways from you for that was sometime, you should have me rank the most popular fetishes in each state.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do.
So am I guessing, or what? How did we go about the structure last time? What was the?
I'm open to ideas. I think last time we just kind of went like chronologically in terms of like the states you had resided in, and we also threw in California just because that's like a spiritual home of yours. Yeah. And I think we also threw in Florida as well because that's another spiritual home of yours.
I mean, Florida's the most interesting state in this country.
I mean, nobody can argue that. I mean, if it's a matter of giving tithings to the state of Florida, I mean, count me in. But so I mean, do you have a preference for how you'd want to do it, or do you?
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, just go like.
Let's just go. We'll just go.
Yeah.
We'll just go. Mm-hmm. We'll start with Nevada here. If I remember correctly, for the unusual fetishes, their unusual fetish interest was clowns, and so we talked a bit about clown girls, etc., etc. Big hit. Everyone loves a good clown girl. Do you have any guesses as to what the number one fetish in Nevada would be? I'll say this: it's not what I would have expected.
I mean, I think Nevada's like there could be a lot.
Yeah,
I think people go there to like address their fetishes,
and these are all unique. There's not the same most popular fetish, and I'm actually a little surprised that this is. I'm a little surprised. Not only would I not have guessed this, reading this, I'm like, is that really the most popular fetish? But again, I use the same site for all these, so in theory, it's accurate.
I feel like it's not a generic fetish.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Do you have a hint? I don't know if there's...
I'm just going to say it's a part of the body.
Is it?
Yes.
It's just part of a body fetish. Mm-hmm. But not generic. Because my first thing was like...
It's not feet.
Okay, thank you. And you wouldn't have guessed it.
Mm-mm.
Is it armpits?
It is armpits.
Is it really?
It is armpits.
Wow.
The most popular fetish in the state of Nevada, supposedly, according to futuremethod.com, very reputable site, is armpits.
The most popular.
This is the most popular fetish.
That's
in Nevada. Armpits.
This is where I get tripped up because like to each their own for sure. Like, you know,
I've heard about in bear culture.
Is like a gay bear?
Yes. Yes, a gay bear. I believe it's called musking, where you will go up to another bear and you'll like start rubbing your face in their armpit and like, you know, licking and sniffing. I mean, I don't know if that's what this is necessarily. It could just be, you know, all forms of armpit, you know, etc.
I mean, like the only thing I could say, like, I don't know, like to that point, like when you're in the moment, you know, and there's a lot of, you know, it's hot, sweaty, and you get that like, you know, raw, like, you know, maybe you've been having sex all night and, you know, the deodorant's worn off, and there is that. I mean, it's not like at the time the worst. It's just a little like musky, like you said, sure, you know, it's a little like
it's a little pheromone-ish.
Maybe that, yeah. So, but just the armpit thing itself, yeah. No, but okay.
I guess like if I'm thinking about this out loud, because like I don't find armpits to be particularly like, you know, erotic personally
at all.
However, I will say, like there's something to be said for like if I saw, and this is not passing judgment on any woman who would go about doing this. If Heather decided that she was going to stop like shaving her armpits, I would probably be grossed out by that.
That's a big thing right now.
You're in the dating world. Is this?
I haven't read, but like I have friends who have like gone in that.
Okay.
Yeah, and very very proud, you know, of it.
I would be grossed out by that, and so like, and by saying that, that's essentially admitting to some degree, like, okay, well. Like armpits have to meet a certain standard, or else I'm out. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't find them particularly attractive. But I could find them very unattractive in theory, if that makes sense.
I'm just, yeah. I don't have much to add on this one. I just think it's an odd like because I don't
think I've ever kissed one.
I haven't either. I would tell everybody
Ryan,
if I had. I would be honest about it.
Come here.
But not something I've done.
So where do you rank it?
Oh, where do I rank it on my like 1 to 5?
Yeah,
like 5.
Okay, yeah, that's an immediate 5.
Yeah.
We'll see if it gets bumped up.
Yeah.
Next, so we start. So I mean, we'll just kind of go in whatever order. How about Colorado? So you moved from Nevada, the beautiful state of Nevada, the high desert, to Colorado, just straight up high. Masochism. Okay. So a masochist is someone who derives sexual gratification from their own pain or humiliation.
Okay, no, that makes more sense.
So it must be. So a sadomasochist must be on others then.
I mean, like that makes way more sense for Colorado.
You just enjoy getting humiliated.
Yeah,
he pulled my pants down. Oh, it's so bad for me.
Is it just like or is it pain? Too.
I think it's pain and humiliation, both. Yeah. I mean, there's probably certain people that skew more one way over the other, but you know, ball busting.
Yeah.
Whips would probably count. You know, I guess any form of pain or again, humiliation, being completely humiliated in front of friends and colleagues.
Oh God! Where do I rank this?
Yeah. So, how big of a fan are you of being humiliated, Ryan?
I don't mind the pain aspect of things. I like. Yeah, I can get into the not like it depends on where you draw the line with pain, but I do like a little pain.
What are we talking here? Like nails down.
I like that. I'll get like getting bit. You know.
Right.
Yeah. So
now your mom can't listen to this podcast anymore. She's never going to find out about your heels like this.
Yeah, that pain. that wasn't even in Colorado. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that one's like not that weird.
How do you feel about I've only seen, to be clear, I've only seen this in like movies and TV shows and stuff. But you know how like dominatrixes will like talk down to you and stuff like that?
Sure.
Like what how are you feeling about that as compared to armpits?
I mean, like a dominant woman, you know, like.
Yeah, but at the same time, Ryan, you like being coddled. You've been very clear about that. You enjoy like someone hyping you up, and like you don't like it when your doctors are like too straightforward. So I don't feel like you'd like a woman who was like you get on your knees, dog, or something like that. I feel like you'd need the opposite of that.
You don't see me in the bedroom, Eric. I don't know. I think there's definitely like a place for that one. That one makes more like sense to me. Yeah,
speaks to your soul.
Okay. It's not like big on my list, but I'll put this in number 3 and see if it goes up or down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Depending on what else is here. So
I should be updating my list. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's move on to Washington. Your current state of residency. I guess this is a relatively straightforward one. Ball gag. Which kind of ties
That's
in
what
a
I was
little
thinking,
bit
yeah.
with masochism a bit.
Is that, I mean, like BDSM, is that?
Yeah, yeah.
That would tie, I guess it would, I don't know.
Which, I mean, the M in BDSM is like masochism. So I guess this is just more specific. And I guess it could be ball gag on you or ball gag on the other person in theory. Or people, Ryan, or people.
I've been blindfolded. That's it.
I never asked you that.
Well, I have.
Okay, braggart.
But like the ball in the mouth, like that first, like that. I feel like that'd be uncomfortable. Like
it seems like it'd be uncomfortable. I feel like I'd be drooling all over it. I think I'd feel like a pig at a luau.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be the other person or people in this big orgy that you're engaged in.
No, I put it number 4, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what to like. I don't know. Like, yeah, I just feel like it kind of ties into the.
It's not. It is odd that it's like such a narrow.
That's Washington's number 1, huh?
That's Washington's number 1, ball gag, which I wouldn't have guessed. I don't know. Maybe it's like Central Washington.
Wenatchee.
Yeah, a little bit Eden Claw thrown in for good measure. It's hard to say. Okay, so those are the 3 states you've actually lived in. Let's move along to your fantasy states here.
Are we doing just California, Florida?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have a preference between the 2 that you'd want me to ask?
Go California first.
Okay.
Yeah. Florida's got to be something.
California is wax play.
So just like dripping wax on like someone's back?
I think so, yeah. Like hot wax.
These things, and that, again, they're all tying back into pain though. Like, I mean, people love pain. Like,
does it always, is it hurt or is it warm? I've never done wax.
Well, I don't know what the point would be if it didn't hurt. or I guess like, is it like massage? Like wax or something? Like,
it's probably like you're taking a candle and
hot wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot wax play. But yes, again, more pain, physical pain.
When life's getting hurt.
I mean, I guess so. I guess the whole.
I could see that being like really nice, like if you could massage that to you, a little bit of pain, a little massage, like, you know, like I could
massage your pain.
But like just by itself, you'd have to talk real dirty to me to like get me like into that, you know.
I mean, here's what we do, Ryan. We blindfold you up, start lighting some candles.
Yeah.
And then we just, tell you to get down on your knees and
put a ball in my mouth.
And put a ball in your mouth, but a little bit of space so you can actually keep talking.
Yeah.
Just that's what we do.
I mean,
so where's wax?
I'd probably move it to number 3, and then
masochism goes up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't sound particularly excited about any of these, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean,
none of these have really wet your whistle, from what I can tell.
Oh, there's always Florida.
I mean, maybe Florida will bring it back. Let's find out. Florida.
2 chicks at one time.
Piercing.
Oh God.
Which I don't. I mean, I guess I'm not shocked by it, but like
like your partner has piercings, or like you're getting pierced.
When I originally read this, I interpreted it as like you're physically piercing or getting pierced, but like it probably makes more sense that it's like they're already pierced and like doing stuff with the piercings. That makes more sense to me as I'm talking out loud.
God, I'm about to put like masochism right up at the top here.
Hey, ladies.
Oh God.
Degrade this man, please.
Politely.
Yes.
But
also be like hype him up a bit.
I don't like. I've never had the piercing. Just
we talked. So last episode we talked in the wisdom tree a bit about like tattoos and how I found them like when someone was preparing food with tattooed hands to be a little gross.
Yeah, that was odd.
I don't think it was that odd,
Okay.
and I acknowledge that it wasn't like correct factually. It was one of those things internally.
But
would piercing kind of be along those? Like, how do you feel about piercings generally speaking?
Oh, I like them.
okay, easy. Pal.
Like I know. I
okay,
like,
okay.
Don't get me like. I mean, like, it's not something I would like seek out, but like piercings can be like super hot. You know.
What's your favorite piercing?
Okay. I mean, it's very generic, but I love a good belly button piercing. I think it's like one of the like
the Christina Aguilera special.
Yeah. Like,
what's your least favorite?
I also like not the standard ear, but like piercings up on top, like the earlobe, like stuff like
cartilage. That. What's your least favorite piercing, and why is it the septum?
Yeah, no, you're right about that. Like, that's not a great one.
Most people don't like that, but that's a popular one. That's a super popular one nowadays.
Yeah, but those people are doing it for a reason. They're not doing it to mate.
What?
I think they're just being a little too punk ass, like, you know.
Oh, I always thought you were getting to the point that there was like a functional reason for those septum piercings.
No,
okay.
I just think they're. I don't know if I have I'm trying to think if there's anything weird, but I don't know. I think, I mean, you could probably go over the top, but
sure, right.
But you can do great things with piercings.
I've heard. I've always found them to be. They sound like such a fucking like dick prude. I've always found them to be kind of trashy.
You're getting worse.
Like, I dated a girl one time and she was like really, really pressing to get a tongue piercing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, don't get a fucking tongue piercing. Please don't get a tongue piercing.
I've never experienced that.
Same. And she was like trying to explain to me as if like that rumor had never made its way to me. I was like, I understand. But like, you've already met my parents. I don't want I don't want tongue ring girl to be like, if that was going to be the relationship, we would have had more distance between us. Now we've come too far. You can't be tongue ring girl anymore.
Yeah, and if we're speaking like on that like I can't imagine that offers like much more in the way of like I just
I don't know.
But like I've never experienced it, so I don't know either. Anyway, piercings. Yeah, I mean, they could be great. I might put
like
that number.
Like a good Prince Albert, you mean?
Prince Albert.
Yeah. Cock piercing.
Okay. I don't...
A pierced penis.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Prince Albert.
Okay. That's what it's called, a Prince Albert.
Yes.
Have you, like, there's...
You have to deal with your pee kind of going in a forked direction.
But have you ever like seen the
I guarantee you like 100% of people who have Prince Alberts probably sit down to pee. Just as a quick aside.
They tell you that when you go in.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to have to sit down to pee. Are you okay to make that sacrifice?
I already do that. Don't worry. I don't know. I would probably put like just as far as we're talking fetishes here, not like just casual thing. I put that number 2 and put masochism goes back over the top, you know.
Wow, masochism at the top.
I mean, but like
hurt this man, please.
But Eric, these fetishes are just. I mean, what side is this? Is this some like?
It's futuremethod.com. Very reputable. Very reputable.
Clowns and like piercings. Are these fetishes now? Like,
yeah, pierced clowns. Everyone likes a good pierced clown.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, okay, where was number 2? Piercings. Piercings is 2.
I guess, yeah. Like,
so here's the list, and this is your final chance to make adjustments.
Yeah.
1 is masochism, both humiliation and physical pain. 2, piercing. 3, wax play. 4, ball gag. 5, armpit.
Yeah, I think that's about as good as it gets for this list. I'm a little disappointed in all the states.
I'm disappointed in your disappointment, personally.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in your disappointment.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them are the same, you know.
I guess so. I'll try and find a new list at some point in time, I guess. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Let's move on to hot takes, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Hot take. The hottest. It is a bit warm in here, so.
Ask the talent.
It's definitely more than a lukewarm take. Notable events in wrestling history. We're back with another hot take on a moment from the history of professional wrestling that is not a wrestling match itself. So, Ryan, you may remember a while back, we saw the rivalry between The Rock and Mankind. We experienced the highest of highs where Mankind, aka Mick Foley, won the WWF Championship for the very first time, and arguably the lowest of lows where The Rock laid into Mankind with something like 12 or 13 unprotected chair shots to the head while Foley's hands were handcuffed behind his back. Well, that's the general time frame that we're going to be revisiting today. March of 1999, 1 week before WrestleMania 15. Now, The Rock has moved on from his feud with Mankind, and he's actually now getting ready to defend his WWF Championship at WrestleMania against a new challenger, Stone Cold Steve Austin. But he, alongside Vince and Shane McMahon, will be addressing the fans and giving one final message to their enemies before the big show in just 6 short days. So let's go ahead. Any questions before we launch into this thing?
No.
All right, then we'll go ahead and we'll watch that right now.
Rock, you won't mind one more time taking Mankind apart, will you?
Matter of fact, The Rock will lay the smackdown on his candy ass.
Yes! Much similar to the Greenwich street fight that we're going to see in Albany, New York. Check it out. Uh-oh! What? He's coming to take trouble! The beer truck! Austin! The beer truck! Wait a minute, Case! Austin's part of the beer truck! He can't do that! The rattlesnake's crashing the corporation party! He's planning a party of his own! This is awful!
If you're ready for WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah! Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to take his ass to Philadelphia, check right in to the SmackDown Hotel, roll right in to room 316, and burn that son of a bitch to the ground.
The rattlesnake's ornery tonight!
As far as right now goes, the big celebration afterwards, Stone Cold's going to drink a hell of a lot of beer, but I think we ought to share a little pre-match beer right now.
He's going to break.
I'll tell you what, hey, Stone Cold Jabroni, you come out here and you make your idle threats like you're the great one, but obviously you're not. So The Rock says you take that truck and drive it right back down Know Your Rule Boulevard. You drive it right back to Jabroni Drive and you check your candy.
Wait a minute! Stone Cold! It's beer! Stone Cold with a beer bath! A beer bath on the corporation! Stone Cold! Give the corporation a beer bath! You gotta be kidding me! Party time for Austin! He's drowning Mr. McMahon in beer! Stone Cold Steve Austin! A determined Stone Cold! Stone Cold is ready for WrestleMania!
Okay, so we just watched the famous corporation beer bath, the Stone Cold driving the beer truck into the arena segment. Ryan, what'd you think?
It was incredible. Like, I'm surprised I haven't seen that before. Like,
So in all of your TikToking, that's never.
No.
That's among. Man, it'd be hard. I'd be hard pressed to think of like a more iconic Stone Cold Steve Austin moment than him.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Vince and Shane and The Rock with a hose, presumably filled with beer. That's like the most famous Stone Cold moment. I'd have to say it's like either that or when he drives the Zamboni in, which we've already actually watched on one of these Rumpus Times as well. But you know, he had all of these like Stone Cold moments of like between that and like the bit where he goes into the hospital and attacks Vince in the hospital. Those all happened within like a 6-month period. Like it was all a very short amount of time that all these things that like people remember as being the iconic Stone Cold Steve Austin moments that those things happened in.
Never seen it, like surprisingly, but I mean that was fantastic. Like that, it was. I thought it was a little slow to get going.
Sure, yeah. I mean, so they were like, I had to be strategic because there was actually a couple minutes of talking before where we jumped in.
Okay.
And like the entrance and stuff like that. There was also a moment at the very beginning of the show because like this segment opened the show essentially. But there was a little pre-tape thing or like a backstage thing where like Austin is walking by this beer truck and starts striking up a conversation with the driver. I thought that might, because ordinarily I don't know if like a normal viewer would like be like, oh, he's going to do something with it, although they probably would. But I knew like if you saw that at the start of our clip, you'd probably catch on that something was like that was going to happen. So I intentionally skipped that.
I mean, yeah. Oh,
to maximize the surprise of, oh shit, he's here with a beer semi truck.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I figured something would happen with him, but like, I mean, to come in like with that sort of entrance,
yes. And the truck was so tall, it was taller than you would have thought aloud because you can actually see like the Titantron, the big video screen. It starts like moving a bit as he's driving underneath. Like it didn't fully clear it, but luckily I don't think they had it fully anchored down. So
I'm mildly going off topic here, but I just. The one thing I have seen on TikTok recently, maybe like, is that Logan Paul clip with his fucking dumb prime truck, and he's like shooting like.
Oh yes,
I fucking hate it. I just think it's so like. I mean, I'm not talking about like. I just hate like it's so like it doesn't even fit the wrestling like But Coors Light truck,
yeah,
a big ass with Stone Cold,
yes,
like it's just
it fits like
it was
a man with 5 penises like a glove. I think that's how the expression goes. Logan. They have a sponsor. So Logan Paul wrestles now. Maybe eventually we'll watch a Logan Paul match. Logan Paul wrestles now. They now have a deal with Prime where like
he owns Prime.
Yeah, he owns.
So maybe.
But WWE made a deal with Prime.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And now they have like the Prime logo. I don't think it's for all their shows. I think it's just for the big pay-per-views. But like they've got the big Prime logo in the middle of the ring and stuff. Yeah, he's
dumb.
And he showed up in the Prime mobile.
Do you think it was like a reference to that, like to some degree?
I mean, maybe, but it wasn't like we will probably end up watching. There has been a direct reference to that event did happen later. That was actually pretty well done. But yeah, I mean, maybe in some shape or form.
That was fantastic.
The corporation in the ring kind of talking their shit, saying what they're going to do at WrestleMania, etc. Mick Foley.
Yeah, no, and that was great too. Like you got to love any Mick Foley, appearance. It's
been a bit since we've seen him, so yeah, it was nice to.
Yeah, no, but it just like there was a lot of like jabber like going on.
Sure.
Fine. That's but then
part of wrestling.
You hear that Stone Cold music come on, the glass,
and then immediately all the guys in the ring immediately just shit themselves, and you see The Rock, and which is again very, very, very wrestling. And of course, Stone Cold drives in. You got the truck. He talks a little bit. I mean, people are fucking amped up at this point.
What you got? I mean, that's another part of it. I mean, the whole stadium's just going nuts.
Yes.
So
he says his bit, and then The Rock starts kind of talking back to Stone Cold, and while that's happening, Stone Cold starts pulling the hose out and just sprays down the corporation, which, again, maybe the highlight of that was Vince literally swimming in the middle of the ring. So ridiculous.
Also, the commissioner, right?
Yes.
So, versus...
Yes.
Vince McMahon. What... I mean, I love that. I love that you go above.
I like that you picked up on that because, I wasn't even going to bring that up.
No, I love it. I thought it was great.
Vince may be the owner, but he's not the commissioner.
That's okay. So,
yes, the commissioner, which they don't even do that. And now, I mean, I don't know if we want to go down this fucking rabbit hole, but nowadays, the 3 shows that WWE makes, each show has a general manager, and the general manager is in storyline the one who signs the matches and controls things. Yes. But yes, back then, Commissioner Shawn Michaels superseded Vince McMahon. So if Shawn wasn't available or whatever, Vince could still run shit. But if Shawn said no, then Shawn's rule overrided that.
Good on Mick Foley,
Yeah.
I love that.
If you had I'll just say this right now. So I did actually tell you at the end of last episode that we were going to be watching Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock for our next segment of things.
Fuck it.
So I'll just say this right now. The Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock match that we're going to be watching is not the match that happened 6 days later. If you had to guess, the result of that match that did happen 6 days after what we just saw, what would you guess?
Stone Cold.
You would be correct.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Which is very, very like, it'd be hard to.
With all that,
it's hard to choose against Steve Austin.
Yeah,
so there's a reason why I'm showing this, and like obviously it's an iconic Stone Cold Steve Austin moment. I think this is important backstory to what we will be talking about, but the match that we're going to be watching next episode, little plug, little spoiler, is not going to be that specific match, but it does certainly play into, it's still them, it still plays into the backstory of what we're kind of going to be talking about. Yeah. One other thing I'll mention, just because we do have a little bit of extra time from what I'm seeing over here, quick Vince McMahon update. I think that there's some people who are not huge wrestling fans that listen here, that like me talking about it is, for better or for worse, the only like source of information that they're getting about this Vince McMahon situation. Janelle Grant, the person who was suing Vince, who had claimed that he had essentially, pimped her out, sex trafficked her, what have you. She's agreed to pause her lawsuit against Vince McMahon per the request of the, I don't remember if it was the state government of New York or if it was the federal government, but one of the.
There's too much going on in New York right now. Little.
That would be funny. Hey, well, this is actually a lot. We're kind of bombarded. We got There's this other guy. You probably haven't heard of it. That's been going on. No, it's apparently the government. Again, I think it was the federal government. I could be wrong. They have a case that has not been brought forward yet. However, they are assembling things, and I remember hearing that Vince McMahon's like phone had been confiscated, and there was some sort of momentum on that front. So I think that she has agreed to pause her lawsuit while this larger sort of looming federal government case is being brought against Vince McMahon. So go ahead.
Is this is her case? Is it a civil?
It's civil.
It's civil, and this is okay. So
this takes precedence essentially. I wouldn't be shocked if she was involved in. I mean, I don't know the case that the government is coming up with against Vince. Like, I don't know if it involves like human trafficking, which if it did, then she would absolutely be a part of that. It may be one of the But this whole thing, in part, stems from I think it was $15-ish million that was discovered anyway, that Vince had used company funds for. Some of that money, $5 million of it, had gone to Trump's foundation, which I think the claim was, so Donald Trump did participate in a WrestleMania, and so I think that they were claiming that the $5 million donation towards his foundation was essentially what he was compensated for his participation. And so it could be related to that. I don't know. Nobody knows for sure yet.
Was he... Now we're getting real off topic. Was Vince McMahon involved... I mean, I don't know when he kind of like stepped back a little bit, but like the merger between like the MMA and...
Oh, God. Yeah.
Because that's Dana White's all... He's tied into...
Dana White's another great guy.
Another great guy.
Yeah, just look up the video of him slapping his own wife and you'll be convinced he's a great guy. Yes. So basically, the short answer to your question is, so Vince had stepped down, but he was still like majority owner of the shares within the company. And so when there was all this like merger talk or sale talk, because nobody knew for sure like what was going to happen, there was a period of time, about a week, where people were convinced that this Saudi Arabian investment group, the people that own that golf
Live,
that they were also going to purchase WWE. I think it was probably relatively close. But Vince basically said, listen, because I think he stepped down because people were advising him to, and then he started regretting stepping down. I think he was just like, fuck that, I'm Vince McMahon. Yeah. And so he basically said, I am not going to approve a sale unless I am involved. So I'm coming back. And so when he did that, some board members left. I think the board members who kind of knew like, oh God, this guy this is bad. We don't want to be involved in this shit anymore. And so some board members stepped down. He came back. And so, yes, once Vince was back, he was very instrumental. Like, he was actually technically, at the time, above Dana White in terms of, like...
Oh, really?
In leader. I think Vince McMahon reported only to the CEO of, not even Endeavor, TKO. So it was in UFC, Endeavor, WWE. It was basically one big thing, and I don't remember the guy's name, but I think he's like a high-profile talent representative in Hollywood, and Vince reported to him and him alone. And then Vince stepped down. Vince is officially, I don't think I've talked about this, Vince has officially sold all of his WWE stock.
He has.
So, like, from a financial standpoint, Vince has no more skin in the game when it comes to, like...
After the sale.
Yeah, after Oh, he's a multi. Well,
I think he was now. Before, but like,
for sure, yes, he's fucking rich as fuck. But he's officially gotten rid of all the stock. Okay. Nobody knows for sure. Like,
did they force him out? I assume under.
I think so. Yeah. It seems yes. I mean, the Janelle Grant lawsuit is not only towards Vince McMahon; it's also towards WWE as well. So it's who knows, but yeah, he's officially sold all of his stock at this point. So, like, from that standpoint, you can still, like, if you watch WWE, you don't have to be worried that you're supporting Vince McMahon, but, like, how many other people are still with that company that was a direct contributor to Vince McMahon's shenanigans? Hard to say. I guess we'll know in the coming years, but nobody knows if he was pulling all that money so that he could, like, shell game it.
Yeah.
So, because, I mean, with the federal government and then all these other lawsuits happening, who knows? There was also speculation that Vince McMahon might start up a new wrestling company, but I don't know. The rumor is that he wants to start something.
You know, at this point, it doesn't seem to matter what you do. You know, you can get away with, like, anything.
Yeah.
And then, like, I also don't think a lot of people, like, know, even, I mean, I'm not that, but I do, I'm on a wrestling podcast, so maybe I should know. But like I haven't even heard much about this, like, on, any, like, social, like, very little. So I mean, I
think he's trying to, like, clear his name at this point. I think he's trying to kind of get he's trying to fight it. He's trying to fight all this shit as much as he can, but I don't know. I don't know. This is gonna all play out for old Vinnie Mac, but we'll find out. Okay, so that's the long-winded version of all this stuff. We should probably have you grade, I don't know if it's that important, but we should probably have you grade the beer bath we just saw.
I mean,
this isn't an A.
No, it's an A. I don't know if I want to A+ it. I mean, can you beat this?
I don't know. It's on you.
Favorite wrestlers, like.
I mean, not that you're a homer or anything. No one's ever accused you of that.
No. I'm gonna give it an A.
You're not giving it an A+?
I just don't know what else is out there, like what if you...
I mean, I don't know that you're ever going to see anything that tops this.
I want to give it an A+. I do. It was very good. I want to. My heart's A+. But
Man, you're just like all those... There was a time in the 90s when I used to get a lot of video game magazines, and, like, there was a bunch of video game magazines that were so up their own ass that they would never give anything a 10 or like, they were, this is a 9.9. It's not a 10.
It's the same thing with, like, the the baseball writers do the Hall of Fame. You can never get all of the votes, because that it's a part. But
is that a good thing, Ryan? Is that a good thing?
I don't think so.
So I'm going to emulate the bad thing, is essentially. So
it's a solid A. It's a solid A, if not
borderline
pushing A+.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have not given any A. You've given a couple of A-.
This is way better than those.
The A- that you have given was John Stossel getting slapped in the face.
Yeah.
And then choppy your pee. Those are the A-.
Yeah, this one could fall as an A, but I'm going to give it an.
If Stone Cold had just chopped The Rock's dick off after he sprayed him down with a hose, then we're talking A+ category. Yeah. The room for improvement on the Ryan's rubric, I guess. All right, well that's it for this episode. Follow us on our socials. I've been posting a little bit on Instagram, not a ton. There's been a couple of weird wrestling references. There was a wrestling beer that I saw recently that I took it at your place
at Norm's.
At Norm's.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's a wrestling beer at Norm's, and I took a picture of it.
You didn't just get it.
No, because it was marshmallow and peanut butter. And I was like, I don't... Like an imperial stout.
Yeah. I wouldn't like that, but it might be good to have in your fridge, you know?
And it wasn't clear to me what the price was. And it wasn't a wrestler that I love.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it was a combination of a few different factors. But again, I'm on the socials. So, Instagram seems to be like the thing that if I'm just absentmindedly walking around and there's a funny wrestling thing, I'll usually post on there. So, but I'm also on Facebook. Ryan's on TikTok.
I'm on TikTok.
The big TikToker.
And on Facebook.
And that's right.
Same.
That's right. Make sure to like his profile picture. It's very up to date. He's just, any women that you know that are single, make sure that they see Ryan's profile picture and maybe they like dating married men or something. It'll make sense if you look at the fucking picture. Change your picture. You haven't been. You haven't been in a relationship for years.
To be like getting off, but they make it so hard to delete it now.
Then at least change your picture to like your LinkedIn or something.
I don't want to do that.
You have a picture with your ex-girlfriend as
nostalgic.
Anyone who pulls up, she doesn't have a picture of you on her Facebook. I can tell you that much.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
She took it down.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying her default profile picture.
Yeah.
If you're not hard, get hard. Once you get hard, stay hard. Rumpus time is over. Thanks, everybody.
I only get corn dogs once a day.